This episode brought to you by AwesomeDrinks.com. Like cool stuff? Want to save 15% on it? Use coupon code SPRING14. Why spend your money somewhere else when you can be awesome? Welcome to Common Man Cocktails. I'm your host, Eric Shaw. I got with me Ian Andrews, and we're going to be doing a review.
Oh, yeah.
Good stuff.
Put the strainer on there. The strainer top.
The strainer top?
The mason shaker.
Oh, no.
Jen, for those
Mason
of you who
shaker.
just joined in,
Yes.
Yeah.
Jen had the hardest time pouring these into the glasses because mason jars are not designed well for pouring.
Right.
They're great for drinking out of,
But nobody's going to
but
drink
nobody's
moonshine.
drinking moonshine straight out of a mason jar.
No.
I did.
Well, Jennifer did.
Well, Jen did. So moonshine makers, use bottles,
Yeah.
please.
Okay, so our review is going to be apple pie moonshine. The fact that everybody has decided... Now, Junior Johnson, I was telling Ian before, when we were at Tales of the Cocktail in 2010, they showed this off to us, let us taste it. Some of them actually had fruit. They had strawberry. It wasn't
Yeah.
the apple pie. But the question they asked was, okay, so with this design, what do you think? I'm like... I think it's a cool design. Don't ever ship it because you can't pour out of it. Like we're thinking of making a specially designed thing that to make it pour. Okay, but
As is, a mason jar doesn't pour well.
bottles work really well. This doesn't. That means that's never gonna work,
Nope.
right? You can't have the. You know what they could do? They could design one of these tops.
Yes, they could.
They could do
That would
like
be... Oh, patent.
Patent.
I called it first.
It only has 3 products that'll work with, but other people can start.
Well, any
rolling
mason
with it.
jar. Any mason
Right.
jar top, really.
Yeah, we'll have to do that. So
And the problem is when you go to a bar, bars in
gonna like
Massachusetts, they're not allowed to pour from one bottle to another.
oh,
That's not...
so they're screwed,
Yeah, they have to pour out of this, so it's not convenient for
and their
bars.
bartenders are gonna hate you.
Yes.
Jennifer already made a mess because it's impossible to pour these. The only one that was easy to pour was Las Vegas
Grandma's.
Distillery. So this is Grandma's apple pie
It's only because
moonshine.
it's
It's a sampler.
a Hitler.
Yeah, so we got these, and we got Cody had sent me a bunch of these samplers, so it fit into what we're doing.
Perfect.
My goal was I need this for a recipe this week. We're going to do the golf cocktail contest, and part of that was apple pie moonshine. I went to the store.
Four.
I went to the store. I saw whatever this one is. What is this?
Skin.
I saw Ole Smoky, and I have Ole Smoky moonshine right there. And I saw Firefly, and I have Firefly vodka. I don't know if I have Firefly vodka. I think I do.
Maybe.
And I liked them both, but I couldn't figure out which one to go with. I'm like, what am I going to do?
Dilemma.
And I said, oh, I know what. If I were anybody else, I'd go to Common Man Cocktails and figure out what the answer was.
Oh, there you go.
So here we are.
Solving problems.
Solving problems.
One drink at a time.
One drink at a time.
Yeah.
All right.
That's what we do.
All right. So what we're going
That's
to
what
do.
you do. It's what I tag along for.
Right. Well, I need your mouth to be able to help me figure out which ones of these are the ones that we're going to go with.
So, following our tasting conventions that we've been doing,
We have Jennifer
Jen's
do it.
blind poured these for us. I mean,
Obviously.
the color, if we really wanted to look at the colors, maybe we can tell which one's which, but
They're pretty
we're going,
red.
we're trying to go for taste mostly.
Right.
So we're trying to blind taste these.
And I don't really care who the winner is,
She's got the key.
but I think that it's a cool concept. I mean, how can you really have a bad product when you're making a moonshine with apple
that tastes
pie
like
flavor?
apples? No.
And pie?
It's good. Good start.
Oh, it smells like apple crisp.
There's some alcohol in there. Oh. That wasn't a door, was it? So that's good.
It's like warm apple pie. Dang it! That's good. Yeah, it's a little bit of woo.
That's good too, but it's different. It's got more of a...
You got moonshine going on right in the end of that
I'll
one.
let you taste that one. I was just going to say, I think that one has more of a... I don't want to say it before you taste it. I think that one has more of a cider.
Whoa.
Boom!
It does. It doesn't have a good smell though.
No.
It's boring. That definitely tastes like hard apple cider.
Yeah.
Well, real hard apple cider. Because if you drank hard
Right.
apple cider like this, you'd be dead. Your face would be lit on
Yeah,
fire.
yeah. No, don't do that. For those of you following along at home. That's
Now
what
that reminds
is.
me more of fall season.
Yeah.
That one reminds me more of just
Apple pie.
apple crisps.
Yeah, apple
like,
crisp.
I love apple crisp.
Yeah.
And I like it for the fall season, but
Okay, so maybe these are all good in
But
different
different.
ways.
yeah, I can't imagine the recipes are all going to be the same. That would be super boring, and there'd be no need to ever go out and buy multiple. Are you aerosoling it? New term, aerosol. Well, new to you. We've been saying it for a
We've been
while.
using that.
Right. By now, it's our patent, if you can patent trademark.
Yeah, RTM.
Yep. TM.
RTFM?
No.
Okay.
RC.
Pidcac?
This smells really good, but it smells like cake.
It's almost a little sweeter.
You know. Whoa. Jesus Christ, that's strong.
Yeah.
And they don't all have the same ABV.
Ooh, this one smells good.
Okay, that
You need water. Try some tequila instead. Maybe that'll help.
I was gonna say that has an agave like flavor to it to me. Like I get like a malty agave, honey, agave nectar more than tequila.
I get more honey. I get the honey out of that.
Yeah, and honey
This
and
one-
the agave nectar kind of.
This may be my favorite smelling one right now.
That one smells like apple crisp though. I love apple crisp. But for those that are, I shaved my head
weird.
today.
Yeah, I did last week.
Did you?
Yeah.
That's good. No, we've all got our
I
head
can see
shaved.
the horseshoe.
The
Show
horseshoe.
off
Is
the
that what you
horseshoe.
call it?
Yeah, the horseshoe.
I have a horseshoe,
No, you can see mine.
but I have one.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're horseshoe brothers.
I thought it was just I'm bald. Oh.
Does that
I
smell
still
good?
I like the smell of that better because it smells like sweet
I kind of like
apple
number
crisp.
one so far.
This one actually smells like apple pie. Like that smells like apple crisp. More
Yeah.
of a sugary brown sugar like cinnamon thing. This is apple pie. This is like apple pie.
Going back through trying to rank them.
Apple pie. Whoa. That's apple pie.
Okay, I've got my rankings.
That's got a little bit more cinnamon than the rest of them, which is weird because I thought that
It has
one would-
sweetness too. It's got a bit
Yeah.
of sweetness to it.
It's still kind of hot.
A lot of cinnamon, yeah.
It's got more alcohol to it. Not as much as that.
Not as much as this. This is definitely the most potent alcohol-wise, I think.
That'll knock your face off.
And this seems to be the sweetest, maybe close with that one. These 2 and 3, 2 and 4, maybe the sweeter ones.
Right. Rob's on his way.
Awesome.
I need a different text sounds for question today. Do you have different text notifications for everybody that you know?
Answer to me? No. I
No?
don't even turn my volume on. It's all vibrate or no vibrate.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, I have a
I don't even
different
want to
sound.
know when people are trying to get older.
I can only have 45 friends because I'm gonna run out of sounds and then I'm gonna have to download more sounds.
Well, you're not going to remember them all. Well, you get if you. Yeah,
No,
never mind.
I don't actually remember them all.
You just.
I just always have, I don't know why. I don't know.
Then why? If you don't remember them, why do you
I
do it?
remember them once they send me one text.
I like
then
this
if
one.
they keep doing it.
Number
Yes.
1, that's my pick.
And
Number
you're gonna do this one as number 2.
Yep, number 4 is my number 2. Number 2 is my number 3. Number 3 is my number 4.
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, 1,
What's
2,
your
3,
winner?
4.
Number 1.
For both of you?
Yeah.
That's the one I like too.
Firefly.
Firefly.
Firefly? Firefly,
I-
nice.
you know what? I thought it would be because Fireflies tend to be more of the sweeter.
Yeah, that was really good.
It is really
I like their Firefly sweet tea bourbon.
I like the Old Smoky
What,
though too.
what came in?
What was number 2?
Number
4.
2 was 4.
Really?
Yeah, what
Oh.
was that?
That's Old Smoky.
So Old Smoky was our second pick.
Really?
And number 2, did we have the same rankings?
No, number.
Yeah, yeah. I
What
told
was
you.
number 2? What,
Number 2, I'm gonna say is Grandma's, right?
Number 2 was Old. Wait, I don't get it.
Number 1,
1 is the one we chose.
Firefly.
Firefly.
That's our number 1.
My number 2. Is that what you're asking me?
Our number, what was number 4?
Can you just?
'Cause that's-
Okay.
number
That's
four-
Midnight Moon.
That was our
Midnight
second
Moon was
pick.
second place.
What, number 2 was our third place.
That's Old Smoky.
Okay, so number 2 is Old
Oh,
Smoky.
and Grandma's is way hot.
Yeah.
Why is that? Let's see. 40% alcohol.
Yeah, and
Okay,
this
so
is like 60.
they're all lighter, right?
60%.
That's not 60, is it?
This one's 40.
No way.
This is 20% alcohol.
No. Okay,
Oh, sorry.
30 ABV.
Yeah, 30 ABV.
30
sorry.
point. Does it say 30.15? Seriously? Yes. 60.3
They're
proof.
very accurate, yeah.
Um,
Sorry, so 60 proof, 40 proof,
40.
proof. And this one's 70 proof. Our number,
Really?
Our number 2 is the high one.
The one that's got like
This one.
yeah. Really? See, typically what I've noticed
Huh.
is the ones that have higher proof have less sugar because the
That
displacement
is
problem,
not-
right?
yeah,
You got to
that
put
makes sense.
it's got more alcohol in it. But whoa,
Question of the day.
that one's got a friggin' cinnamon stick in the bottom.
That explains things.
Huh?
Because that was the one that tasted really cinnamon.
Yeah.
You want a question of the day?
Bring it.
Yeah.
Did you ever have an idea that you wanted to patent, but then found out that it already had been patented? If yes, what was your idea?
Have you ever had a patented idea that didn't get patented? I think that's a really obscure question for most people.
Well,
Yeah.
How many patents have you filed?
that you then found out was patented.
But how would you know unless
Unless you took the time to actually.
Research it.
Yeah.
Well, maybe you're like, oh, that would be a great idea. Let me see if it's out there. Let me Google it. And then you're like, oh, yeah, it's out there.
How
Yeah.
many patents have you filed? I filed one.
I've never filed a
And it
patent.
didn't get approved because the product was out in beta, and once it's out, in the public, you can't patent it anymore. You can't file for the patent because now there's a chance they could get it or something and patent it, and then you have a race. And they'd be stealing it, but they can't tell who did it first. So
Gotcha.
you're supposed to be the origin of it. Whatever.
Understood.
Freaking patent rules make no
Pain
sense.
in the ass. Understood.
So,
Pain in the bum.
right.
Bum.
Pain in the bum. Our first
Firefly.
place, Firefly.
Good stuff.
Second place is Midnight Moon.
Second place is
Midnight. No.
Midnight Moon.
Yeah,
There it
Midnight
is.
Moon. Then Ole
Third book.
Smoky.
And then we got Grandma's
Grandma's.
apple pie.
See, I liked Old Smoky better than Midnight Moon.
Did you?
When I was
I had okay. Out of all these, the ones I put in my mouth ahead of time, I had a little bit of the apple pie and this later, and then
really
this one I
apple-y.
never touched at all because just got it today, and this one is just
So the one you liked, Jen, was a lot more appley than cinnamony. Cinnamony.
Yep.
Cinnamon.
You want with the less cinnamon, more apple.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So
I thought
our number
Old Smoky had a little bit more cinnamon than
no, Old Smoky has
Midnight.
more apple than Midnight,
really.
and then Midnight's more.
This is
And
Old
Midnight's
Smoky.
got the cinnamon in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Old Smoky tastes like
Apple
or smells
pie.
like apple pie and shoe cleaner.
It's not bad. To be honest, I could have gone either way with the Old Smoky or the Midnight Moon.
Yeah.
It was. I just prefer the cinnamon right now.
Right now,
I think they both have different. They have very similar consistencies and
Yeah.
sweetnesses.
They're all
As
very
far as
good.
mouthfeel,
Well, the ones-
yeah, they're all
the
really
three
good.
that I had were very good. I
no,
didn't
but
have the
this
grandma
is,
one.
that's better than I thought it was going to be, because I have nothing against Junior Johnson. They make what's that one down there?
White Lightning.
No, the North Carolina Moonshine there.
Oh,
You know what
yeah.
it is? The
Cat Daddy.
They make Cat Daddy. Have you had Cat Daddy before?
no.
I'll have to get you some Cat Daddy on your face because
The Old
You wanna
Smoky
grab that?
tastes. The apple tastes almost more chemical apple, and maybe that's why.
the alcohol maybe.
Yeah, well, the Midnight Moon has
It's
a
more
stronger alcohol, but it tastes less chemically.
Right.
Whoops.
Cat Daddy.
You've
I
never
like
had
that bottle.
It's like,
It's like a jug.
right. See, this is how you guys should have done it. It looks like a jug, but it's still easy to pour.
Yeah, how great is that?
Right. Duh.
Now, what is this I'm drinking?
This is Cat Daddy Carolina Moonshine. I think you'll get the same flavor profile out of it that I do.
I'm
Not
smelling
apple pie.
Caramel or something?
I
Oh, brake fluid and.
brake fluid. Did you just word? Was that?
No, I'm getting gin, like a juniper or something, maybe. I don't know.
Wait, how much brake fluid have you drank?
I can smell
fries.
exactly what the note is. I was thinking of
I was smelling something like
brake fluid. Okay, I can see where you can get brake fluid.
vanilla.
No, I can totally. It's like almost like the aroma of WD-40 or something.
It is. Not to take away from it. It's
No,
not
but
bad.
I like that aroma. It's like my son. He likes the smell of gas, right?
It tastes like an herbal.
eggnog.
Oh, yeah.
I was gonna see how long you were gonna go, but
You know, as soon as you say it, I'm going to be like, oh, yeah. But
Yeah.
I'm getting herbal out of this, too, like a Benedictine herbal.
yeah, it's got that sweet herbal like the Benedictine, and the eggnog is what the smell I get and the
And
flavor.
the
and
brake fluid is just what they add, so.
it's eggnog and brake fluid.
brake fluid. If that's not a selling point, I don't know what is.
Dude, again, there are tasting notes for wines that have like leather, shoe leather, sand, the smell of.
Oh, that's potent. I got to run a
Trees.
5K tomorrow. In the morning.
And we have 8 cocktails to
Good
make.
luck with
At
I
least,
hope it rains.
At least 8 cocktails.
It rains.
Oh, it's gonna rain. Don't worry
that. It
about
is
it.
actually, it's supposed to.
But
I don't even know what to say.
I don't know
It was
what I
like
was doing.
I just got
brain sucked.
You were
It
squidded.
is squidded.
I just got squidded.
Yeah, cool bottle. I like this.
Yeah. That, and I don't even know if we can get that here, but I know you can get it in North Carolina.
Did Doug send this up?
He brought it with him one time when
No.
he came back.
No.
Good
Somebody
stuff.
else brought that, I
Cat
think.
Daddy.
One of our fans sent me that. I
Sent
think.
it, but I thought Doug. I thought you already went through a bottle.
Oh, maybe, I don't know.
We may have to conserve our
I
live
could be
stream
wrong.
time this week.
Yeah.
Well,
Sorry.
anyway. We'll just, we can
That's
hit
good,
stop and start it.
Oh, we can? Okay.
Yeah,
awesome.
you can,
Which
you
we'll
can do
probably
that,
do.
right? We can just hit start and
We're
stop.
going to find out tonight if we can do that.
We can't stop and start
We
it. It's a
can't do
per
that.
day.
What's up, Antonin?
Well, no, I mean, every time it stops and then I restart it, it never records again. So I
Well, it may not get recorded. The whole thing might get recorded, but we can live stream so people can see it live. That's
Yeah.
all that really matters to me. So overall, that means what I think we need to do this week is use the Firefly for our cocktail.
Good
That's going to
stuff.
require moonshine, apple pie. And the funny thing is, they're apple pie vodka. Out of everything I really needed was apple pie vodka. It was supposed to be Odka.
Where do you get that?
I asked Odka in Twitter, and they said they'll send me some stuff. I haven't seen it, so I said, you know what? I got to pull the trigger on this contest and get this done. So I thought what's better than vodka but a white whiskey?
And then when you get it, you can compare it to the Firefly and Moonshine.
It's not going to compare.
No,
But
it's going to be different.
it's going to be maybe, I don't know. But let's just assume that it's not going to compare. Let's play it on the side of safe.
Let's fight that battle another day.
So if you were wondering at home, you've now got the flavor profiles. This one's sweeter, tastes like apple crisp.
Yeah.
This
is
one
more apple pie-ish.
Yep.
This is more cinnamony
and
apple
it has
pie.
a cider, right? Is that this? No, this was the cider one.
Yeah.
That one has a little bit. The aroma's not necessarily as fun.
No.
And then if you really want to get your face taken off, the Grandma's, if you can find it from Las Vegas Distillery, you can find it in Las Vegas, and I think in some areas of California. You can check out Grandma's Apple Pie. It's definitely got more of a face-ripping action going on.
Yep.
But it has the apple pie. I get agave honey sweet notes to it.
I get a little bit of honey too. I can see where you're getting the agave also.
Yeah.
But I get more honey though. Maybe it's just because of the sweetness.
My
of the
personal
apples.
opinion, it doesn't taste like apple pie to me. It tastes like a honeyed whiskey.
It's like a mead almost.
Yeah, dude, no, seriously, that tastes like a mead to me. If that was called White Lightning Mead or something, which would be a cool name, patent.
There's a lot of honey in that. I'm getting honey mostly.
And I don't really find honey when I think of
and facial burn.
Yeah, my face.
Esophageal burn.
Right,
to be more accurate.
My esophageals are they're all wiggling. They're still burning, on fire. So you've got your question of the day. You've got your definitive answers. Firefly.
And he's got wiggling esophageal.
I got esophageals.
It looks like that.
Wiggling like this.
They're like gills. Whoa.
They're on fire.
Burning, wiggling esophageal. Let's wrap this up.
EverydayDrinkers.com. Awesome drinks if you want tasting glasses.
Good tastings.
They're in stock, and you can also start to check out by the time
check
you
out
see
the new
this,
logo.
The logo on a brand new high-end shaker. I don't even know how much these cost yet, but they're nice.
though.
There you go. So,
Good preface.
we're done.
Good tasting.
Oh yeah! We'll teach you how to drink.